Welcome everybody to our first ever Sharikat Coffee Gear review. Here we have a Baratza Encore, the original, not the ESP. So as coffee roasters, we generally tend to recommend that you have your own grinder at home. And the reason for this is because once coffee is ground, the surface area increases quite significantly, and that speeds up the aging of your coffee. So having a grinder at home allows you to grind fresh, and that means better shelf life for your coffee, and that means better quality coffee at home. Now, if you're not too keen on spending the money for a new piece of equipment at home, pre-ground coffee is totally fine. Just remember to consume it ASAP, like really fast. But in front of me here, we have a Baratza Encore. So Baratza are a company that have been around for a while, and they're quite known for producing good quality grinders at affordable prices. So this grinder here is the most affordable in their product range. It's got a 227 gram hopper, and I believe there's an extension for it, 40 millimeter conical burrs, 40 different grind settings, and a DC motor that spins that burr at 550 RPM. So that's quite normal for conical burr grinders. It's a lot slower than flat burr grinders, and the good thing about that is that it imparts less heat into your coffee, so you essentially have better quality coffee grounds to brew with. Now, in terms of the 40 grind settings, I know that that can sound really scary because it sounds like you're going to waste a lot of coffee, but that's not the case, because most of where you'd use your grinder would be within a kind of a narrow range. So they say that it can be used for espresso. Now, we feel that 1 to 5 would be kind of the espresso range, but we don't recommend it for non-pressurized portafilter baskets. It's totally fine and it's really good for for pressurized portafilter baskets, but not for the non-pressurized ones. You may find that you want to tweak it a little bit more, maybe go a little bit finer. And that's because the burrs here are a little bit different from the espresso burrs on the other Baratza grinders. So in front of me here, we've got grind size number 1, grind size number 5, grind size number 15, and grind size number 25. So grind size number 10 to about 24, 25, that's about your filter coffee range. So your V60s, your Carlitas, your AeroPress, that's about the range that you'll be using it. So really, you'll be kind of hovering in that zone. Anything coarser than 25 to around 30, you're looking at French press, and anything coarser than that, it's gonna be a bit chunky. So what I like about this grinder is that it's really versatile. It's versatile enough to be used for nearly all brewing methods. It's not crazy consistent or anything, but it definitely does the job, and it's consistent enough for most purposes. What I don't like so much, which maybe it's just me, it's that everything you can touch and see is plastic. Don't get me wrong, it's a well-built and well-designed grinder. The only downside is that it just doesn't feel as premium as you want. Like, you know, being Malaysian, right, you want everything to feel expensive, but it's totally okay. The burr adjustment collar here is also made of plastic, which over time and grinding vibrations can crack, so you'll know that this is broken when your grind starts to get a little bit coarse all the time, or it just stays coarse and there's no adjustment. And I think that that has kind of been revised with the new ESP ones with a metal collar. Yeah, but let us know in the comments if there's anything you want us to, or if there's any more information on this grinder that you want or that you want to know. We're happy to help and we're happy to answer there. Let us know if there's any other piece of equipment you'd like us to take a look at and maybe do a short video or introduction like this. And well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching and see you again hopefully soon. Testicles. Follow, please like and subscribe. Buy my coffee.